Kind of feels like the calm before the storm. A little too quiet. Quiet? Who's in jail and prison? Tell me what jail. Tell me about this jail or prison. Oh, Pisces. This is a secret prison. Aquarius. This is spiritual jail, prison, which, I don't know, is worse. Tell me about this. This is conviction to me. Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces, Gemini. Oh. Because it's something that someone said that is turning out not to be untrue. Yep. There are also people who are in prison because they lent money to people, to the wrong people. Now, this could have been that they lent money to people who were getting involved in illegal shit and it wound up biting them in the ass. This could be investing in things that they didn't truly understand. They should have denied listening to this. It feels like a female. When they were offered this, whatever this is, they felt something. Their bodies or something warned them. It was either a song came on or they got physically ill. And this was something telling them, don't do it. You know what I mean? Use your intuition. Move away from this because this is going to come back and bite you in the ass. I want to find out more about what this is. It could have been that they owed you money or that you could have asked for a loan. If this is banking even, there could be some people in banking that are, oh, okay. Is it that way possibly, that as above, so below? Is it like that where I'm in spiritual jail, which is true conviction, which will eventually manifest in physical jail? Now there will be people, it will fail, who are going to try and go out of their way to make that not so. What's coming, this is what's coming. A lot of people in banking who denied people. They altered documents. If you ask for a loan, whether some of you it was a personal thing and someone you know worked in banking, or you asked them for a personal loan and you know that but see, the way that they got this money that they could have lent you money was through stealing and hacking. All of this shit is about to come back for people who were fucking with banking shit. Reficio coming. What was that again? Reficio. To make strong again, restore, renew, rebuild, or getting something back. Yep. Let's talk about this. There are some that are actually in jail and prison, and some of these people used others' faces, and that shit bit them in the ass, and they can't get the face off. They're trying to tell people, it's me, you know what I mean? It's me, and I was being blackmailed, and yep. If I could rip this thing off, somebody's losing their mind because they can't. There's even some people in the judicial system that are going to wind up going to jail and prison. There's going to be a forced reform because people who were in line and put in positions to do something, to stand for justice, to make something right, to balance something out, thinking that it wasn't going to affect you. Some of you, the housing market, I said, is going to crash. You're going to be homeless, broke. This has to happen. Yep, for those of you who like to see other people struggling, some of you people in banking, It's scary. I talk about being in the judicial system and being way too narcissistic and wanting to have control and being hurt and feeling like you deserve to take it out on people who you don't even know. And some you do know and they had a better life than you, but it's because they lived differently and you still felt like it was, I need this power, I need to get this anger out. It will be just like that as well. If people in the judicial system, if you in the judicial system, if you abandon doing this shit, you will also be affected. Some of you are experiencing this, and it was because you were supposed to arrest the right people. Now, what'll happen is, let's say there's a cop that was put in a position to arrest somebody who's been hacking and stealing and da-da-da-da. That person paid the cop off. So now all these good people got stolen from, homeless, homes stolen from them. This shit coming back now, you are connected to that somehow. You can drum up all the fake paperwork that you want. It's a spiritual cord. I said these laws down here don't mean shit. Spiritual law is all that matters. Spiritual law will always trump man-made laws. Always. We don't pay attention to it. A lot of you have been experiencing this and you're just not recognizing it. That doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Nothing will ever change that. Never. You can even manipulate as much as you want to try to now go against, because you're addicted as well, to trying to prove spiritual law wrong. And some people may have gotten away with this facade, I guess you could call it, but everybody who wanted to reroute the natural order, we'll say, or reroute the way things were supposed to fall into place that was written, this shit is going to now, it's with force, it's going to force its hand. The universe will be forcing its hand. Hazel and camera. A lot of the shit was on camera, and some of you were so focused on this thing, this manipulation with telepathy and whatever part you played, and others of you were getting involved in attacking good people like myself with weapons of mass destruction, R17. That's what I had on me last night, the entire time that 5 of them. How do you look, how can you sit? A lot of you can't. You can't even stand being in your own skin. How do you attack a natural born, I'm not a robot. Look up what droid means. Humans are part droid by nature. I said it's because your brains are like a computer. That doesn't mean we have metal inside of us. You understand? I think that the terminology threw people off. But if you can sit there and know that you attacked humans, whether they're men, it's just another person with this, for no fucking reason. And you may have created your own reason in your own demented minds. You're all about to get some heavy ass karma. You're not going to be able to take your own life. Well, you know what? Some of you will. You're going into the deepest, darkest pits of a really horrible place in the afterlife. And whether you believe it or not, it doesn't matter. It's not going to change that part of the earth or that part of the universe. So, I mean, I guess go ahead if you're feeling confident in your belief. 10 of Pentacles, right? And then this will be a flip. Those of you who were supposed to do something right, because I can feel that there's a force that has had it. And what you need to do, for those of you who are, we don't care if you're a grandma. Some of you think because your grandfathers and grandmothers and great-grandfathers and great-grandmothers that you will be exempt from going to prison. No, there are people who are sick and tired of this shit. But they can only do so much. So the universe, if you ask the universe for assistance, it may be through other people putting them in a different type of jail or prison, a cage, you get it? It will happen, and it has to happen. Now, those of you who are struggling, and it may not be overnight rags to riches. All right, these people that were holding on to your money, hiding it, some of them can't remember where they put it, and you are going to be led right to it. There's going to be such a crazy wave of supernatural. This could only be something that we can't explain got them here. And when the world is going to watch or be, this is going to be known. And it could be that all of this shit brought people together with this third eye, and you wanted to spy on people and cross spiritual boundaries when it came to people and how they lived their life, and even through watching through cameras and shit. Now these people are going to watch the ones that they wanted to see struggle and suffer, which I can't even imagine that fucking mindset. I cannot imagine being someone that wants to watch somebody hurt unless they did something really horrible and they deserve to be hurt. But to watch somebody every day throughout their life and hope that they lose, that something breaks, getting excited, or even a hard on, or your shit gets wet when something falls over. For those of you who just refuse to listen to this entity removal from Sapien that you could play without ads on loop and rid yourself of some of these entities that are taking over you, it's very unsuspecting when this happens. You'll start acting out of character, and then eventually you just become a completely different motherfucker. For a lot of you, you thought that your position or your title or where you stood in life was going to protect you. No. Others, you think that you creating a fortress with your home, you think that that was going to protect you. It will not. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. What do you think that we're here for is what someone that they're asking. What do you think that we're here? Did you think that we were just here to fatten your pockets and then everybody else is supposed to struggle? When this happens and it creates this kind of imbalance where there are too many people that have it, you got greedy, you don't give back anymore, you forgot where you came from, you walk past people who are struggling, you forgot that you needed help, and some of you're about to need that help again. And anyone that could have or would have helped you will be removed. They will be far away from you. Some of you in the industry or that came up, with fame and shit, you're about to go back to your own hoods by force. It didn't have to be this way, is what it feels like to me. And it takes for some people who can speak judgment into existence to actually facilitate this. As I'm speaking, somebody's bank account is getting hacked and you will lose everything in minutes. Yeah, this definitely will be made right. Those of you who are going to receive this, I feel like this is what they're telling you. When you leave with this, okay, make sure you have to, because some of you already received something and you gave to the wrong people again, or you didn't give back, or you didn't take care of something first. If they feel that you didn't notice it or it wasn't intentional of I'm intentionally going to make sure that the person who helped me, or right, then I feel like you get other chances, and then sometimes we're so caught up in other things we don't even realize that we're being this way. I believe that you will be given another chance to make some shit right. But when those of you've been through so much loss and shit and struggling and just getting by, that when you get this money, what they're asking is don't be cheap like your adversary. Don't become just like them. Be cautious on who you befriend. Okay? You're going to be able to feel it. See, this discernment, and it would probably be better for you guys to just stay to yourselves for a while and let this mayhem happen. It would be prepping in a way, but not that excessive prepping where that end of the world prepping, but more or less just end of that world, end of the world that you're walking away from. the people in your circle. Circle and a square, they're saying. So it would be, I guess, you know that you are the square peg in a round hole, and being okay with that. You just don't fit in. So don't, and somebody could have even said that to you to hurt your feelings or about you, whether you know it or not. Like, I will be that then. Then let me be this with this then too. Since you thought that I was the outcast or that I wasn't worth anything because I was homeless, living out of my car, or barely getting by or not eating, you felt like that was my worth, right? What I had in my bank account said what I was worth as a human being. Now I want you to feel the same way about me now that I have the money. You're going to have to be like this. Some of you are way too caring and empathetic. It's going to take for you to be a jerk off or a bitch when this shit happens. I would start practicing now. That's it. Look, because, yeah, be wary. I'm telling you. Because some of you, it's the people in your life right now that have not shown you any reason to cut cords. They're the real smart ones. They can tell something's coming for you or that you already got something. It would be the unsuspecting. Expect that from the unsuspecting. Hot nights in Havana. Havana, Hannah. Gaia. Is it Gaia? This would be Mother Earth saying, don't fuck with me. DM, I don't know if it's this with Divine Masculine and Gaia. You put that, it's, I guess all of you're going to see that differently, all of you. It could even be MD with, you know, the earth healing itself. And the earth providing everything that we need, right? In the beginning, who knows how far back, but the universe, the earth provided everything that we needed. Plants, fruit, everything. Wood, trees, rock, stone, and then way out of control with AI. I'm so tired of seeing them promote and try to program us to believe that anything that they're creating that says AI on it is going to be good for us. They kind of force the hand, and it's the sleight of hand, sleight of eye, when it comes to having us consent to being wiped out as a species. So basically, we're saying with this, I'm okay with having robotics take over everything that I have. Be careful of that shit. With the oven, now this isn't hiding something in the oven. This is the microwave oven that they want to turn the world into. For those of you who... Oh, okay. I believe that I said those of you who are, you're going to come into some kind of money or the ability to go underground or to be somewhere where you won't be affected by this. This could be the end of your life and you clearing out karma and finally passing on to a better place. This could be the teleportation. You'll know if you're deserving of this. But what is going to happen is this is going to be, the earth is going to be like a microwave oven, whether it's from the sun with radiation, whether it's from all of this shit. Some of these people who created this cover, this lid thing, they can't figure out, or they're locked out or something where they can't remove it now. Yeah, it's gonna be real bad. Why is the Seven of Cups here? French. The delusion is going to be with all of these frequencies. You may not even realize, for those of you that you don't understand how you got so dark. I never thought that I would be attacking beings with this type of weaponry. It's overwhelming to me that you could even do this shit. I don't give a fuck what kind of species you claim you are, or you were told you are. You're programmed to believe that somebody deserves to be tortured in the privacy of their own home because somebody else has an issue with them, or you believe that this issue that you have is deserving of them being tortured 24/7. And you won't see it as torture because sometimes they hit us with these things very lightly. It is to slowly kill. So now, because these people care more about power and money than they do people's lives, your power will be taken from you. That will be killed. And your money will be killed. That's just how this shit goes. See ya.